as I've said in my previous videos, I actually started YouTube back in 2014, almost 11 years of 11 years in time, and that video was me making Beyblade. So backstory was I was playing with my Beyblades and I was watching YouTube, right? I was watching YouTube about my favorite Beyblades, and a really big inspiration for me was Beyblade Geeks. I think they are still uploading to this day, still the same consistent Beyblades. And I was like, Mom, can you make me a YouTube channel? And my mom was like, what's YouTube? And I said to my mom, well, YouTube is a media platform in where you can make videos. You can make videos on any topic you want. You upload it to the internet, and then people will see the stuff that you make. And I was like, Mom, can I make a video about my Beyblade? And Mom was like, sure, son. So my mom made the Gmail account. My mom made the stuff you need to do, and all I did was record myself about my Beyblade. I don't know where that Beyblade is. I don't know if Mom still has the original Gmail. Probably she forgot it, and it was very it was very memorable. I mean, it was the first video I started. I forgot about this, and it's crazy to think that I had a passion of being a YouTuber back then, and going back now, I was like stunned that I can't believe after 11 years for me to upload my new videos, managing my own, and reviving my inner child, that I was a kid who wanted to be a YouTuber and actually was a YouTuber, and then stopped after 2 videos. So I was just like, wow, I can't believe if I had the passion back when I was 7 years old, what more if I do it again now that I'm older, now that I'm more mature, now that I can handle myself more, I can manage my own self, I can make my own videos, I can edit my own videos, I can voice over my own videos, and just completely do this, even for just a short while, I'm gonna be so happy. And yeah, going back to that moment, I was like, what was 7-year-old doing? What was I thinking when I was doing the video? And it got to a point in where I was like, wow, I just love talking about the stuff that I love about. At that time, I loved Beyblades, I loved Pokemon, I loved Cardfight Vanguard, I loved Adventure Time, and so I talked about those things. I talked about the things that I like doing, and what do I like now? I'm playing this game in where I reflect myself now and reflect myself when I was 7 years old, when I was 6 years old. Heck, even around 4 years ago. Right now I'm 17, minus 4 years, I was 13 years old. 5 years ago, when I was 12 years old. Because the only thing one of the tactics, one of the strategies I can learn about myself is if I reflect myself on my past. What was past me doing that led to me now. And so my attitude when I was a child, I was like this. And reflecting it on me now, I was like, oh, I'm repeating my actions. I had this attitude when I was 5 years old, and then I'm repeating it now that I'm 16 years old, now that I'm 17 years old. And I can learn from my past experience. Definitely, I can use it now. You know, oh, I already gone through this before. What was the lessons? What was the takeaways I had back then, so that I can use it again now for me to learn, for me to not go through this process again. And so, yeah, going back to the YouTube topic, I was a YouTuber before, even though I only made 2 videos and uploaded it and leave everything. I was still a YouTuber. That was still part of history. I still made history on myself. And now that in a few months left, I'll actually be 18, I can definitely say I had 2 YouTube eras before I turned 18. I had a YouTube era 10 years ago, and I had a YouTube era now, as I'm recording and uploading the things that I love now, which is video games, books, and chess.